සහන්රෝ ආයුර්වේද මධ්‍යස්ථානය ආතරයිටිස්, සොරයිසිස්, එක්සීමා, ගැස්ට්‍රයිටිස් ඇතුළු සියලු සර්වාංග රෝග සඳහා ඉක්මන් සුවයට විමසන්න සහන්රෝ ආයුර්වේද මධ්‍යස්ථානය වෛද්‍ය සෑම් දසනායක.
Rosewood Downs Excellence in Aged Care, a modern purpose-built home available in single and double rooms with ensuite and telephone in every room. Contact Ruben and Christine on 9701 3234.
The segment that promotes Sri Lankan culture, diversity, nature and heritage is proudly sponsored by Prestige Wardrobe and Shower Screens. So we bring you a special segment to promote Sri Lanka. A special thank you to Sandra and Estrid Jackson for providing us with this segment.
From quiet reflections, grand processions to simple traditions from generations past. A land of diversity, our written history dates back 2,000 years. From sacred caves to rock fortresses, lost cities to ruined temples, a rich tapestry of history unfolds. The glories past still stand proud and are all yours to explore. A heady mix of race, religion and traditions makes Sri Lankans who we are. Different and unique. We thrive in a chaotic blend of colours, tastes, sounds, and essence, yours to share. There is quietude and healing if you seek it. Wellness at its most luxurious, with traditional Ayurvedic care. Bliss at its purest. A land of refreshing experiences, our island home is a little paradise with a lot to offer you. A place where treasures meet you in unexpected ways and leave lasting impressions. A place you will long to return to. A land that you will remember as truly the wonder of Asia.
Good morning and welcome to the Sri Lanka Morning Show. We have with us once again Asanka Gurusinghe, former test player, one-day international player, World Cup winning innings. Nobody really talks about it. Good morning and welcome, Gura.
Good morning, Salah. How are you?
Good, thank you. So with all your experience and in this international field, your experience playing cricket in Australia, have you ever thought of going back and giving back something to Sri Lanka cricket?
Look, I don't know. We'll see how things go. I like the current setup in Sri Lanka cricket, especially, one of my teammates who played so much cricket with me, Aravind, is in charge of the cricket side, and I agree with most of the things he's putting in place, and I believe he's putting some plans behind the coaching structure as well to make people accountable, and I know it's not going to be seen that quickly, but yeah, you never know. I will never say no, but let's see how things go.
So what is your prediction? The Sri Lankans are coming here for 3 20 games.
Well, I think T20 is a difficult one to predict because one of the things is, yes, Australians won't be at full strength. So we need to use that, because end of the day, 2 years later, nobody's going to look at who played against us, the team. If we beat Australia, we beat Australia. And I don't think we have a better chance than this to win this T20 series and win well. People then forget everything that has happened earlier. But end of the day, you've got to be prepared. Though this Australian side will be very good. And the other thing is the coaching staff that is involved with this T20, I think it's one of the best coaching staff you'll get to coach a T20 team with Lanka, Ponting, and actually Jason Gillespie. So it's going to be interesting and how we take it, and it's a young side, and I believe we should go with a young side and give them the chance to do well here.
Also, just a quick one before we finish. A lot of spinners coming into the fore when it comes to 2020 cricket. If you were there, would you be going down the wicket, taking them on and stuff like that? Do you think the ability of players playing spin, the ability has dropped?
Well, I actually do believe the ability has dropped, but at the same time, you don't come across spinners who turn a lot as well. And say you don't see any more Shane Warnes or even Mushtaq Ahmed's, Abdul Qadir's, Tausif Ahmed. Those are, and even in India, like Anil Kumble's, you won't see them. So I don't think they're used to it and especially the leg spinners are doing very well in T20 cricket these days because they do turn a little bit, and if you turn a little bit, batsmen are struggling. The same thing they're struggling these days with the moving ball. They play so much of short format cricket and they place on
good wickets.
Yeah, good wicket. I was going to say dead tracks.
Yeah.
And they play their shots from the start, and when a ball is seaming or turning, they do struggle.
And they can't, even if you take the domestic state cricket, the wickets are so placid. And the players are not learning how to play the moving ball. Is that your opinion?
Absolutely. And Australian team, the way they perform in the subcontinent, I mean, they got thrashed by us. And we didn't have a good team. When I say good team, experienced team. And they're going to India next month. And I think they are just dreading that trip because their batsmen are not going to be used to playing on that kind of wickets, low tracks, and spinning, and the crowds, the weather, all those things. So these days I feel a lot of cricketers are very comfortable the way they play. I mean, Warner and everyone scores so much runs here. As soon as you take them out of Australia,
fat track bullies, you say?
Yeah, well, you can because you can't see. Those days, people like Matty Hayden and them scored double hundreds, and Pontings, Clarks, they scored a lot of runs in India.
That's
and
right.
Pakistan.
That's right.
I mean, these days you don't see that. And I think it's happening with every country.
Okay.
Like you take Sri Lanka will do very well in Sri Lanka. Going outside, we always struggle. New Zealand is the same. I think South Africans are most probably the only side who's still doing well traveling.
Competitive.
Yeah, I mean, England got thrashed by India. So I think players and teams most probably, I feel, don't worry too much of losing a series because they play so many games. End of the day, you're still world number one team, but you have lost pretty much all the games in the subcontinent or vice versa.
Yeah, fantastic insight to the cricket. Gura, the captaincy, Sri Lanka captaincy, there's a lot of to and fro, always blaming the captain. What do you take on it? He's been given the assurance that he'll be captaining right up to the World Cup.
I think number one is, I don't think anybody should question Angelo Matthews' captaincy right now. He came to a place when he was captaining, he had three very, very senior players, and we all know how difficult it is to captain a team when you have three past captains. And Pakistan had this issue when we were playing. They won one tour, they had 7 past Pakistan captains in the team. So it is very difficult to do that. And it's only the last 1.5 years or so that Angelo has been doing it on his own. And I think, to me, he's doing a good job. He just needs the support and work with him a little bit. And yes, he's still young. So the coaching staff and experienced selectors and them should start giving him good advice and direction. And he should be there. I don't think they should even look at changing him.
Even for the different formats?
I don't think so. I'm not a big fan of changing captains for different formats. I know they play so much cricket, but Angelo can hold his place in any one of those teams. That's the question they got to ask. Will this captain can hold the position in any format? If he can, he should captain. And I think they're grooming Dinesh Chandimal to captain. I don't think he's ready. If they change it, they will do the same thing to Dinesh Chandimal. In 1.5 years, Chandimal will be out, and who's going to captain again? They'll bring back Angelo. Shouldn't do that. They should stick with Angelo and work through with him. But I don't agree somebody coming and guaranteeing a captaincy till 2018 or 2019. That is a wrong way of doing things.
He just can do what he wants to do. In
It
my
is.
opinion, I don't think he does that. But if you give a captaincy till 2019 assurance you're going to captain in 2019. You're not answerable to anything, is it? Really and truly.
It is, but at the same time, it's not going to last, because if the team keeps losing and losing and losing, Sri Lanka cricket has to make those decisions. And what are they going to come out and say? Sorry, now we are going back on our decision. I think it's good to go at least 6 months, 12 months. They're not going to ask questions. Angelo is captaining the next tour, and we are happy with him.
Yeah, like the Australians do.
Yeah, I mean, Steve Smith is not being given a guarantee of captaining until 2019, but everyone knows he's captaining.
But he goes
Australia.
by series. He's appointed when the selection.
It is. And I think that's the best way to go. Steve Smith captain all 3 formats now.
Correct.
Because he can hold his place. But I believe in the next couple of years, Steve Smith might make the decision not to play T20, because
The number of cricket.
it takes a lot of time out of your life when you have children and you're trying to stay back. And David Warner with 2 young kids, I won't be surprised if he decides pretty soon that he's going to stay out of one format.
Okay. Also now the Sri Lanka team is coming here. The dates for the games, we are playing on the 17th?
Yeah, I think it's the 17th at the MCG, 19th at Geelong, which will be a super game, and then 22nd in Adelaide. So 3 T20 games, but I think they're playing a game in Canberra on the 15th or something as Prime Minister's 11. So it's just 4 games. It's a very, very short trip. So I think all Sri Lankans should go and watch and support our team in Melbourne, because that's what we can do.
Yes, we'll be looking forward to that. Thank you, Gaurav, for always, as always, it's a pleasure to have you in the morning show. And we look forward to always having you in the morning show, and keep us updated on your benevolent fund and all things cricket. Thank you.
Thank you, Salia. Thank you very much.
Dusatani Sri Lanka Beachfront Balapidia is the one and only luxury high-rise beachfront developments in all of Sri Lanka. It offers 450 metres of pristine, absolute beachfront, 8 spectacular oceanside pools. It features an internationally designed rooftop pool and bar. "15 world-class international restaurants located along a spectacular oceanside promenade, plus a state-of-the-art convention and exhibition centre. The Dusatani Sri Lanka Beachfront Balapidia is the one and only beachfront development in the whole of Sri Lanka available to foreign investors. It is sure to become the go-to destination for high-end travellers in search of a luxurious, safe and extensively catered for beachside lifestyle.
පතස් ගාලා සල්ලි යවන්න. ඩොලර් එකක් වැනි සුළු මුදලක් ගෙවා දෙසැම්බර් මාසය තුල ඔබගේ මුදල් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට යැවීමට Best Exchange. අමතන්න 0422 87 031.
May your day blossom with love. Happiness delivered with the most trusted online store in Sri Lanka, lasanaflora.com.